So the Brits are on the outside. The Netherlands are in 5. United States in 4. Jamaica in 3. Ireland in 2. Belgium on the inside.
And Lieke Klaver is the silver medalist behind Bol in the Open 400. She will lead things off. Jamaica has Thomas in the opening leg. Healy for Ireland in lane 2. And Belgium in lane number 1. Femke trying to regroup from winning that 400 in a world record time before that race to win the world indoor title. She tweeted out this photo of the makeshift ice bath, and then after the win, well, you have a medal around your neck and you do the same thing to recover.
And she's trying to get another gold here. And here's the strategy of the Dutch. The reason you put the runner-up in the individual 400 is because you want to get out of all of that traffic on that first exchange zone. You want to run with the lead and from the front. There's nobody on this first leg that has run as fast as Klaver. So she's going to be expected to hand off to the second leg with a lead. The middle has to hold it, and then Bol is one heck of an anchor in this event.
The women's 4x400 meter relay final.
Set.
A world championship on the line in the women's 4x400 meter relay from the inside. Belgium, Ireland, Jamaica, the US, the Netherlands, and Great Britain.
And you see Klaver already on the outside trying to do her job, and that is to take the lead and give the Dutch an early lead. As they break for the inside, it will be Klaver with Nielsen for the UK giving chase along with Jamaica and Thomas.
And Quinera Hayes of the United States needs to make up some ground here. Is back there in 5th position right now behind Ireland as Klaver into the closing stretches of her opening leg.
So Klaver has done the job. Look at the big lead that she's going to get the Dutch. But remember, the 2 weaker legs for the Dutch are in this middle. So if you're any other team, the job is to close the gap, if not pass the Dutch, so that you can withstand the anchor of Femke Bol.
And Trinette Knight is the Jamaican relay baton holder here. As Nielsen, now Talitha Diggs making a move here, trying to close ground as US now into 4th.
The gap is narrowing. Talitha Diggs still in 4th. But that gap that was really big, maybe about 5 meters, is now maybe 3.
And look at Diggs having to go all the way outside to find her teammate Lear, and gets the handoff and moves ahead of Great Britain now into 3rd. So it's the Netherlands, Jamaica, the US, and Great Britain.
So Cherokee Young for Jamaica, as she just gives up the 2nd spot briefly to the United States. The Dutch hanging on. They know that if they can get that baton to their anchor, they have a chance. And it sets up a nice little rematch between Alexis Holmes and Femke Bol.
Bailey Lear going to the outside, challenging Jamaica and trying to get in tow, and Jamaica is out.
Oh, wow. That's huge for the perennial performers. Jamaica has to stop. The Dutch still have the lead, though. And Femke Bol is about to get the baton with a nice lead.
Some degree of confidence you must have when in the hands of the final baton, and the final leg is the world record holder, Femke Bol, as she matches up again with Alexis Holmes of the United States, and Great Britain counters with Jessie Knight.
So Femke Bol not only has the world record, she has the 3 fastest times indoor ever. And yet Alexis Holmes was able to run her down last year in the mixed 4x4 at Worlds.
Last time down the backstretch, Holmes within striking distance.
And I can see what Bol is doing. She has held back so that she can have a little surge here, but Holmes is right on her shoulder.
Slingshot off the final turn. Holmes being held off. Femke Bol adds another world indoor title as they once again celebrate here in Glasgow.
That is called learning from your mistakes for Femke Bol. Because last year, she didn't leave enough for the expected surge of her opposition. This year, you could see her holding back, holding back. She knew she was going to get a kick from Alexis Holmes. She was ready for it this time. And once again, so now the Netherlands, world champions outdoor, world champions indoor, with a world-leading time, eclipsing the world lead that the University of Arkansas had set earlier this year.
And the Belgians just off the podium, but a new national record for their women. So a good performance by both the men's and women's squads from Belgium. The men winning here just a moment ago. Congratulations all around to the medalists, and for Team USA, 2 silvers.
Not bad at all. So Hayes led off in 52.33. Talitha Diggs with a great 50.50 leg. Lear 52 flat. And then Holmes 50.4, the fastest split on the team. But it wasn't enough. So they came with just over 50 to go. Holmes had done the job. She'd put herself in position. But when you're up against somebody who's run 49.1 indoors, she's always going to be tough to pass. And as I said, she sort of learned her lessons from last year's mixed 4x4 when Holmes was able to get by her. That was not going to happen this time. So Femke Bol will have another gold medal to match the one that she had in her little ice room yesterday. The world champion outdoors in the 400-meter hurdles, world champion indoors and world record holder in the 400. And now she's world champion with Team Netherlands in the 4x4.
The results now confirmed. Netherlands gold, United States silver, and Great Britain and Northern Ireland in a new national record, finishing in the bronze medal position. It is a team sport when it comes to the relay. The U.S. men cheering on the women to a silver as the Netherlands takes the gold here in Glasgow.
Well, Canaria had the honor of popping it off for Team USA. Tell me about that first leg.
Well, I really was just giving it to God because, you know, like you said, I haven't done this in a very long time. I think the last time I did the relay was back in 2018 or something. So to do the 2 rounds in one day was like, you know, kind of a bit of a struggle for me, but I really just wanted to hold my ground and just keep them in a good position. You know, I don't know if it went as well as I thought it should have, but I just didn't want us to get too far behind.
It's a team sport, right?
Yeah.
And Talitha picked it up with a 50.5. So tell me about that leg where you really took off.
All I did was take off, did exactly what you said. I knew I had to get my team in a better position, you know, just taking the momentum that Q brought me and bringing it home and making sure we set everyone else up for a really good leg.
Getting that stick is not easy, Bailey, but you did so when you were on the track in 2 laps, 52.02. Tell me about it.
I mean, just like Talitha said, the momentum of each other running and just making sure we put each other in the right position is all I was thinking about. So.
And Alexis, anchor leg, you earned your 2nd silver medal. What about your performance there running against Femke?
You know, I knew it was going to come down to us in the Netherlands, so I was prepared for it. I tried the best I could. We didn't end in victory, but I'm so happy to be out here with these girls, and I'm glad we're coming home with a medal.
Ladies, congratulations. Silver medal.
Thank you.
With the relays, it's always like musical chairs, trying to get everybody in position after a big win. And so you all had an incredible run. Clara, you had the great leadoff leg with 50.26. And then Femke, at the very end, you got the baton and you had to finish it up. Describe having that stick and just the domination that you showed us tonight, again on the track.
I mean, it's amazing to get the stick as first, especially in the World Final. We have such a strong team. We're doing this all together, and yeah, it's always amazing to be able to finish this out for all of us.
What does it mean to come here, represent the Netherlands and yourself, and leave here with a 2nd gold medal?
It's amazing. I mean, it's always an honor to represent your country. Yesterday we were already 1 and 2 on the 400. Now we also dominate on the 4x4. The men are 3rd, so I'm so proud of our country.
Ladies, thank you all for being here as a team. Okay, more questions for everybody next time, okay?
Yeah, next time I won't speak.